What did I do to deserve this kind of retaliation and ending my race? Let's stick around and find out. Turn 1 coming up shortly. We started in P4, good qualifying, have a decent start, but I decided to back out of turn 1 because the tires are still cold and nobody wins a race in turn 1. Alright then, to answer that original question, what did I do to end my race so prematurely from this retaliation? Absolutely nothing. I don't like clickbaity things. So here we go, we get bumped on the side a little bit. That seems to be alright. 0x, nothing happens, nothing bad. Trying to keep the distance the same to the cars ahead so that I can stay with them. I've lost one position, now I'm P5. P5 is good. iRating gain, safety rating gain so far. Everything is looking good on my most cursed track. Oulton. I believe what happened with the incident that ended my race was that the guy had several crashes with different cars, including a car that had a pink front. My car is purple, and I do assume that when he had multiple crashes again, his race was about to be done. He saw my car coming up with a purple hood, and he mistook it for the car with a pink hood that he had to run in just a lap or two earlier. Could also be the case, of course, that he tried to get out of the way, his car was only steering to the left, couldn't get out of the way anymore, and I was just there in an unfortunate place. Either way, it ended my race. I did finish the race though, but I was in the pits for a while and then came out in a part where nothing much happened. Here we are overtaking another car that had an incident. Always good to take advantage of situations where other cars go off track. The other thing I'm trying to do with this video is to talk less, so let's enjoy some of the driving. Well, that didn't last long. Here I am talking again, but I do want to point out that I find this particular turn quite tricky. And I am going through here too slow, I think, but I am going through it a little bit faster than cars ahead, so I am able to catch up again. I do poke my nose into the right. I move to the right to threaten or indicate maybe that I'm going to make a lunge. I would not make a lunge here. It didn't seem to work well for anyone I've ever seen make a lunge there. But maybe it unsettles the cars in front of me, so I do want to make that move and see if I can spook them a little bit. Alright, infamous turn 1 coming up again. Trying to take it close, miss it a little bit. The cars ahead move away. I'm a little bit compromised through these turns, and that also carries forward into the right-hand turn where I do go over the curb, and now I'm struggling to keep up with the cars, and the cars from behind are catching up slowly, so I do need to put my head down and continue moving forward. Fortunately, my confidence has been growing on this particular track, on this particular race. I've been practicing it, and for the most part, except for here, I'm trying to hit the second apex. I miss it, I misjudge it, and cars from behind are catching up. Now the car behind is going to try to again make a lunge, and it is making a lunge itself here. I'm staying on the left. I misjudged where the car was. I had more room than I thought I did, and that slowed me down significantly, and now another car from behind is trying to make a move on the final finishing straight. We go around a car that had a bit of a struggle ahead of us. That was the car in question that is going to take us out fairly shortly. But we back out, let the car go through. No sense in trying to crash into each other at this point in case we are overshooting or misjudging the trajectory of the cars. I'm braking, the car in front is braking, we go around. The car on the right, the red one, did have another issue as well, and they were off track. We don't have enough speed to go around them here yet. But patience is the name of the game. Going side by side, hopefully soon, but again, that would just compromise both of our entries into the corner, so I do back out to try to make the best of it. And position myself for another try. Now, this is the lap while we get taken out after turn 1. I'm not sure what happened there with this other car. Maybe it's retaliation, maybe they just couldn't steer correctly, who knows. Fortunately, there was another race just a couple minutes later, and I participated in that one. I also did finish this one. I always believe in finishing the races even if things go horribly wrong, because more practice is good. Look at that, there it goes, and we're on the left-hand side. It veers, and we have no chance. Nothing for us to do here. Too bad. Oh well. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.